LeBron James' former $57,750,424 teammate makes bold Michael Jordan claim on Derrick Rose's special night. Derrick Rose's special night was supposed to be about reflection, celebration, and appreciation for one of the most unforgettable careers in modern NBA history. Fans packed the arena, highlights rolled on the big screen, and emotions ran high as Rose was honored for everything he meant to the game. But as the night unfolded, one unexpected comment quickly stole headlines and ignited debate across the basketball world. A former LeBron James teammate, who once signed a massive $57,750,424 contract, used the moment to make a bold claim involving none other than Michael Jordan. And once those words hit the internet, the conversation exploded. Derrick Rose has always been a unique figure in NBA history. From becoming the youngest MVP ever to battling through devastating injuries, his story is one of both brilliance and resilience. On this special night, the focus was meant to be on how Rose inspired a generation of players and fans alike. Instead, the discussion took a dramatic turn when LeBron's former teammate compared Rose's impact and mentality to that of Michael Jordan. "He had that same edge," the former teammate said. "The same fearlessness. The same presence. I've been around greatness, and Derrick Rose had it." That statement alone was enough to send shockwaves through social media. Michael Jordan is the gold standard. The measuring stick. The name that instantly raises eyebrows whenever it's mentioned in comparison to anyone else. To bring Jordan into a conversation on Rose's night was guaranteed to stir emotions, especially coming from someone who played alongside LeBron James, another figure constantly linked to MJ in basketball's greatest of all-time debates. The timing made the comment even more powerful. This wasn't a random podcast appearance or a hot take segment on television. This was Derrick Rose's night. A moment meant to honor what he accomplished and what could have been. And according to LeBron's former teammate, Rose's peak deserved to be remembered in the same breath as Jordan's legendary dominance, at least in terms of mentality and presence. "He didn't back down from anybody," the former teammate continued. "Not LeBron, not Kobe, not anyone. When he stepped on the floor, he believed he was the best player in the world." That belief is something many associate directly with Michael Jordan. MJ didn't just want to win, he expected to. And according to this former LeBron teammate, Derrick Rose carried that same mindset during his prime years in Chicago. Fans were split almost immediately. Some applauded the take, arguing that Rose's 2011 MVP season showed a level of confidence, explosiveness, and leadership that few players in NBA history have ever reached. At his peak, Rose wasn't just good, he was terrifying. Defenders knew what he was going to do and still couldn't stop him. Others pushed back hard. Comparing anyone to Michael Jordan is always risky territory, and many felt the claim crossed a line. Jordan's resume, championships, and sustained dominance set him apart in ways no short peak could replicate. Critics argued that while Rose was special, his career simply didn't last long enough to justify any MJ-level comparisons. But that's where the nuance of the statement matters. LeBron's former teammate wasn't saying Rose was greater than Jordan. He wasn't rewriting history. He was speaking about presence, mentality, and what it felt like to compete against him at his best. And that distinction matters. In 2011, Derrick Rose led a Chicago Bulls team to the best record in the league while going through LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. Night after night, Rose attacked the rim without fear, taking hits and finishing plays that seemed impossible. He carried a franchise on his shoulders at just 22 years old. That year, the former teammate added, it felt like he owned the league. For players who shared the floor with him during that stretch, the memory still resonates. What made the comment even more intriguing was the speaker's background. This wasn't a role player without perspective. This was someone who had played alongside LeBron James during some of the most intense years of his career. Someone who had seen greatness up close. Someone who knew what elite confidence and leadership looked like. So when he invoked Michael Jordan's name, people paid attention. Derrick Rose himself didn't respond directly to the claim, choosing instead to stay focused on gratitude and reflection. Throughout the night, Rose emphasized humility, thanking teammates, coaches, and fans for sticking with him through the highs and lows. But the comparison lingered. In many ways, it reopened an old conversation about what if. What if Derrick Rose never got hurt? What if his prime had lasted another 5 or 6 years? How different would NBA history look? Those questions have followed Rose for more than a decade, and comments like this only amplify them. For younger fans, the claim sparked curiosity. For older fans, it reignited memories of just how electric Rose was before injuries changed everything. And for NBA debates, It added another layer to the never-ending Jordan versus everyone conversation. By the end of the night, Derrick Rose was celebrated the way he deserved to be. But the bold Michael Jordan claim ensured that his legacy would once again be discussed, analyzed, and debated. And maybe that's fitting. Because Derrick Rose was never just another player. For a brief, unforgettable moment, he felt unstoppable. And according to a former LeBron James teammate who knows greatness when he sees it, that feeling wasn't far from what the league experienced during Michael Jordan's reign. Whether fans agree or disagree, one thing is undeniable: Derrick Rose's impact still echoes, and his special night reminded everyone why his story continues to matter.